Hey everyone, it is April the 2nd, Read Through the Word, and it is awesome to be with you today. Before I get into the lesson, I want to just pop over to, let's see, Judges 8. Is it Judges 8? Yes, 8:34 maybe? Okay, let me get to it. Yeah, 8:34. As soon as Gideon died, the Israelites prostituted themselves by worshiping the images of Baal, making Baal-Berith their god. They forgot the Lord their God, who had rescued them from their enemies surrounding them. Did that just like stop anybody besides me? That of all that they had been told and all that they had recommitted to, of all that they had experienced themselves, the rescue from the Midians, the victory over the Midians, and they forgot. Let it, like I'm like feeling hot on my neck right now to think of the possibility of ever forgetting the Lord my God and forgetting all that He has done. Not just for me, not just through me, but around me. What I see Him do. It's stunning. It truly is stunning. So, wow, with Gideon, and the whole verse 2 is one of those verses where well, let's just read it. Okay, so Gideon, and I love that we see, Jerubbaal, which is Jerubbaal, however you say that. I just butchered that in Hebrew, but that's okay. And his army got up early and went as far as the spring of Harod. The armies of Gideon were camped north of them in the valley near the hill of Morech. Then, the Lord said to Gideon, "You have too many warriors with you. If I let all of you fight the Midianites, the Israelites will boast to me that they saved themselves by their own strength. Therefore tell the people, whoever is timid or afraid may leave the mountain to go home." So 22,000 of them went home, leaving only 11,000 who were willing to fight. They say they will boast to me that they saved themselves by their own strength. So many times I feel, well, I think here more lately, more so than ever, I have felt weak. But God is still working in me and doing things that blow my mind. And I know that I can't brag on myself because I know myself. And I know that I'm weak right now. I know that I'm weary right now. Questioning some things that I've obeyed God to do, but that He's asked me to do, and things aren't playing out or rolling out like I thought they were going to. And I'm feeling weak. I'm feeling spiritually weak. Like, I heard you wrong. Is everything still on go? Where am I? What mark am I missing? And what we see here is that God really wants us to be weak. Because when we are not weak and we are accomplishing much, in our own power, our own strength, our own reasoning, we take the glory. And here's the thing, God knows that. He knew that they would boast on their own strength. Just like he knew the Israelites would fall and crumble in the first battle that they came upon right outside of Egypt, if they went the shortest route. So God took them the longest route so he could show them his power and his might, because he knew them. He knows us. And here's what I want us to see, is that our weakness gives us the opportunity to witness God at work, to brag on God when the work is complete, but also trust God in the in-between. Because here's the thing, the weaker I am, the stronger he is in me, if I yield to that strength and I yield to his power. Gideon, I believe, because God mandated that he cut his armies. I believe that if Gideon had gone on his own power, his own leadership, his own understanding of things, and his own wisdom of the situation, I think he would have failed miserably. I do. That's just me. Because he would have been in direct disobedience of God's wisdom, power, and understanding and guidance. So I guess what I'm saying is I want to live a weak life, because a weak life is a life that's dependent on God. And I'm not calling down peril on me. Please hear me. I'm not saying bring on the peril and all that. But spiritually, I want to live in a place, and if it means to be weak, I want to live in a place where I'm dependent on him every day. Kind of like the manna, every single day. When I am weak, he is strong. And the reason that he wears us down or breaks us down like he did Gideon's army is so he could get the glory and we wouldn't be glory stealers. And that's what we are. When we accomplish and we work and we give no regard to God's guidance, his wisdom, and his understanding, his commands, when we give no regard to that and we accomplish much, we're glory stealers. I don't want to be a glory stealer. I don't want to be one who forgets the goodness of my God. I want to be one that boasts on him. See you next time on Read Through the Word.